poppin'? It's your boy coming back at you. First episode of this new project that I'm starting. This is the addiction part of it. I'm going to be doing interviews talking about, stuff that I've encountered, been through, done, stories, just everything. Like I said, asking other people to give their point of view, whether they've been an addict or have been with somebody that's been an addict or a family member that is impacted their life due to addiction. So, I'll start off. I abused opiates from the age of 18, 19, no, sorry, I take that back. I started abusing opiates around 20 years old. I don't know, I forget how I got into it. I just never getting into it. It was real hush-hush. You didn't want anybody to know what the fuck you were doing. A bunch of my car club buddies, we were all doing it together. We all shared with each other. We were all fucking, it was all hush-hush. Like I said, we were all at the top of our fucking game in the car game. We all worked. We all, we all fucking, not all of us lived at home. Where I lived wasn't at home, fucking, I had a house with three roommates, 3 kids I went to high school with, varying in age, and everyone that came over, car buddies, other car friends, whatever. So this is the start of it. So we got in to start doing this shit, not really knowing what addiction really was and what doing these pills could really do to you, and what the after effect was going to be and the struggle that it was going to be after or even during. Because when I first got into it, the epidemic, there wasn't an epidemic, so they were so easily obtainable and such a good price that we always had shit, And if you didn't, your boy didn't mind sharing with you because fucking he knew you got his back. Before I quit and got sober from heroin, shit, try to ask somebody if you could borrow a bag or two of fucking dope. Yeah. And if somebody does loan it to you, yeah. No fucking horse ass in there. But anyway, that's later on down the line. So when I started doing all this shit, nothing really bad started happening. The bad shit didn't start happening until after we all fucking realized that holy shit, this is fucking bad. Because I remember because I eventually started selling them as well to, feed my fucking habit. So once I figured out kind of what was going on, I quit, and I was good for about 3 months. Still living in the same house with still all my friends coming in, blasting shit up their nose and fucking offering it to me every day, all day, or whatever, The temptation was hard, no doubt. A friend of mine came over one day, and he used to get fucking, if anybody knows anything about the opiate game or anything, he would come over with, I don't know I forget if they were Oxycontin fucking 40s, 60s, or 80s. I forget which ones they were. But, let me tell you, they will put you on your fucking fat ass. Because they did it to me. Okay? I'm 3 months sober. My buddy's like, hey man, I got an Oxy, man. Fucking got it off my old man. Trying to get fucked up. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's rock. I'm good. I've been good for 3 months. Shit's Gucci. But let's hold off right there. Let's get to where I decided I was going to stop doing pills and what that night was like. Wow. So, I ended up, I was watching TV downstairs in our living room. All my roommates had went to bed. I stay downstairs because there, you know, we had fucking all the channels down there, fucking. So I stay down there and watch TV. I was like, I'll bring a pillow and blanket with me just in case, you know, I fall asleep. Yeah, trying to fall asleep when you haven't done shit all day, and fucking, yeah, tossing, turning, legs are moving 100 miles an hour. Fucking, I'm hot, but I'm fucking cold. I'm sweating, but I'm fucking, my teeth are chattering. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I didn't even know what it was. I thought I got sick from something that I ate or something. I didn't even know that was called withdrawal. I didn't know. So after I went through that night and fucking experienced withdrawal the very first time, well, I probably experienced it before that, but just never really put two and two together. Because I always had shit, so I would have never not had anything. So fast forward now to my buddy coming over and me fucking up my sobriety. So like I said, I was still young, you know, this is still at the beginning of me getting into the drug world. Like I said, up until about this point, and even up to this point, bad shit still hasn't happened. Shit is still going good for everybody, you know. We're still going to car shows. We're still doing everything we should be doing. So fucking he cuts the shit in half. We fucking eat trail, you know, fucking gloss, fucking chain bang, 8 cigarettes next day. Fucking I'm Rock City. My roommate comes home, he's like, damn. I'm like, yeah, dog. I just ripped half of what he has, dude. I'm shot. And speaking of fucking being shot, because I feel it, dude. I'm fucking shot right now. Just did a hard ass bong hit of some fucking dank ass wax. But anyway, so yeah, so fucking, you know, fucking after a year and change, you know, everyone's like, alright, you know, fucking my one roommate's got a girl he's trying to get serious with. She develops a habit, you know, pill habit, then fucking, you know, shit starts going downhill, you know, with him and her, and they fucking take off to California. Fucking, I decided to go back to fucking trade school. Everybody out, my two other ones, they move out because my one in the basement, my roommate in the basement, was having trouble just fucking paying rent, keeping a job. But that was from the fucking, that was not from the rip, but when we all started to develop a habit. So when one went back to his parents' house, fucking, he just jumped off the fucking deep end, started getting into fucking doing heavier pills and doing that. I got off pills when I went back to school. I fucking finished up. I graduated, class leader, perfect attendance, you know, shit like that. You know, I got fucking certified in SADA, paint guns, you know, just good shit was coming my way. So yeah, you know, fucking whatever. So I graduate, come back home, fall right back into it. Yep. So now I'm on a destructive path because now I kind of know what the fuck time it is. But now I'm getting introduced to different pills. Now I'm not just doing Vicodin and Percocet and an Oxycontin here and there. Now I've gotten introduced to fucking Roxy's, you know, and then eventually Opana, you know, Dilaudid, fucking fentanyl and all this other bullshit. Fucking stupid. So finally I did a Roxy for the first at Roxy 30s and Blues. Fucking tore me up for about 25, 30 minutes. Then it was gone. You know, still, there's no issues. I'm still not doing anything wrong besides buying people's prescriptions. So then I get a job at a dealership doing body work after I graduated. I'm doing good, no worries, living up, you know, now I'm living back in my mom's fucking house, you know, but everything's Gucci, you know, fucking going to work, doing the right thing, running to the wrong person. Now we're back on fucking opiates again. Now I'm working, getting paid good money, you know, doing body work. So I started getting fucking back into the opiate game. Okay, and fucking, next thing you know, I'm bringing this shit to work, fucking doing it at work, fucking, you know, then I got people finding out that I fucking can get them, and I got people getting them, and then when I don't want to get somebody something because I don't want to get in trouble and don't want to fucking mix that kind of relationship, fucking, I get told on anyways. So after a while, fucking, I got told on. I'm out doing a little bit of fucking, you know, little spot repair on a fucking car, and fucking my boss says, hey man, you know, I'm sorry to do this, but I gotta let you go. We're getting slow. And granted, even though I wasn't the last person they got hired there, the guy that got hired after me was a rate tech. So getting rid of me, an hourly tech, was excusable for me to buy that. But I didn't want to fucking believe it or think that even had a part to play in it. But going through heroin and dealing with all that bullshit, that's what it was, you know. Still, I'm like, oh, whatever, you know, they're lost, who the fuck are they? You know, fuck you, I'm mad at the world now. Getting unemployment, fucking going crazy, you know, fucking this and that. You know, still nothing with the law has happened, or like, even like with family or nothing, like, that's, you know, so finally, my habit gets bad. Now I'm starting to take stuff here and there, small things. And I've watched it, and I've marked it, and I've made sure that it's not getting touched, used for anything. So when I go to take it, no one's like, oh, well, where the fuck? So I believe the first thing I took was a piece of jewelry for my mother. It was a necklace with a cross on it that she had got from her last husband. He was a scumbag. So I didn't think anything of it. She didn't wear it anymore. She's with somebody. I didn't even think she would even give two fat fucks about the necklace. So, and at that time when you're sick and you don't have money, or not, I wouldn't say sick, but I was just, you know, kind of panicking because I didn't have any money. You don't think about the consequences right then and there. But let me tell you what, after you get high and you come back to reality, and the bad that you just did sinks in, now you're like, oh wow. Now it's only a matter of time till you get caught. There's going to be times where you don't get caught, no doubt. And there's going to be the little shit you don't get caught on. Then you're going to do something big, and they're like, oh, got your ass, motherfucker. Yeah, they ain't playing. Hell no. Fuck you. They need to start making examples out of motherfuckers these days, because motherfuckers be killing motherfuckers today. It ain't even a joke. So now fucking time's going on, you know, fucking I've become more and more addicted to opiates. I never really got into benzos or any other type of drug. I was just strictly into downers. I didn't want anything else. I just wanted downers, painkillers, and then eventually I graduated up to heroin. So my habit is growing. It's growing. I keep getting caught stealing jewelry from my mom. You know, then I start taking bigger materialistic things that I eventually get caught for that. Then I start taking change. from my mom and her boyfriend. They had a huge thing up in their room full of just quarters. I eventually emptied that out. What else? I've sold everything. Fucking. I'll wait to tell that in the heroin thing. Fucking. So eventually, I'm getting the threats here. Fucking change your ways, you're out. Da 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 da. So we have a family friend that's in the business of rehabilitation. At this time, that's what she was doing. She was a counselor at a pretty nice rehab facility. So I ended up getting in there. So in between the times of me getting in there, I want to think that's when it was, there was a car at my mom's house that didn't belong to me. It belonged to her boyfriend, current boyfriend, and I needed to go get a couple pills. And where my mom at the time was like just way too far to fucking walk to where I had to go. So I borrowed his work car. Now, if work would have called and said, hey, I need you to go do what you gotta do, and he goes to walk downstairs and fucking the car's gone, I'm fucked. So here's where I'll end it. So I've gone, that was my first, so then, I get, we've got to go. So finally I'm getting taken up there, and I will tell you about the inside and how long I spent up there and what I discovered, went through, and learned the next few episodes. Until then, stay true, stay positive, stay sober, and what I'm going to start doing at the end of every video is I'm just going to take a second and I'm going to just bow my head and say a little, quietly say a little prayer for the still sick and stuff. So here we go. All right, talk to you later. Peace.